Bem-vindos, esta é a quinta parte da nossa quinta aventura. Opa! Acabamos de descobrir que Manana tem uma irmã feia e um irmão gay. Agora mais uma pausa até chegar a hora que ele vai ou dormir ou viajar ou fazer alguma coisa. Ai, ai. Coisa fofa. Vai. O tempo de gameplay aqui aparece como 1 hora, né? Mas é lógico que a gente tá jogando isso há mais tempo. Opa! Ô esperta, você tem que pegar as coisas no seu quarto. Ai, segundos preciosos. Retrieve. Take it all. Agora sim. Ai, ai. Vamos ver se agora as coisas funúncia. Tá. Primeiro. Segundo, vamos ver se agora eu tô com fome finalmente.
You don't feel like sitting down and take.
Então dá.
You need to get close.
Seria pra garantir que eu não morreria de fome, mas eu vou precisar dessa pena do bicho agora. Cara,
That's an empty hand.
eu vou salvar em outro slot porque as chances de eu morrer de fome e eu ter que voltar tudo são tão grandes.
You pull out your magic map. You feel a strange pulling sensation.
Pronto. Agora, Dona Aranha, somos eu e você. Pra cá, águia burra. Agora, o grande segredo do jogo. Yes!
The only life left in this cave is a lone mandrake root.
Yes! Ui! Ui! Oi, pessoal encapuzada. Pelo menos o tempo parou.
The strange woman stands before you expectantly. Her ageless face is tranquil, but there's faint urgency behind her gaze.
Vamos conversar?
Welcome, young one.
I saw you through the telescope, but it was a dream.
Neither dreaming nor awake. It was I you saw.
Who are you?
You may think of me as an oracle, Beyond that lies knowledge I cannot impart. A better question for you to ask is, who am I?
I do not understand.
Do you know your identity? Your ancestry? Your heritage?
My name is Gwydion, a servant to the wizard Manannan, and I have lived in Ludor all my life. As for my parents, I have never known them. Manannan told me that they died when I was very young.
Yes. Too young to remember. Too small to resist.
I don't understand.
A lie lurks in shadow and gives way to the luminance of truth. The time has come for your enlightenment.
Hello? Where am I?
These are but visions of light long faded. Observe what you may, but the time of influence has passed.
The child of the cradle stirs, as if the air has become too cold for him. You wonder if you could stand a closer look. You spy a small form breathing lightly in the cradle. She's beautiful.
Manannan.
I thank the Father for this timely gift.
No! I was that boy. Manannan abducted me. Everything he told me was a lie. I need to know more. Tell me.
Then speak, my child. Ask.
Hora das respostas.
My name? Do I have a name? Other than the one Manannan gave me, I mean?
Your name is Alexander. Prince Alexander. You are heir to your father's throne.
My father is a king?
Yes, a very good and noble one. It may come to pass that you shall meet him.
My name?
Your... Yeah.
Where do I come from?
You hail from the kingdom of Daventry. Once, it was a place of great beauty. Oldest is the magic that lies deep within that realm, and the earliest histories are connected to it. An important part is to play in great events to come, but this should not concern you. The land has suffered much in recent times, and must be healed.
Why must the land be healed?
Great misfortunes have plagued Daventry since the arrival of the three-headed dragon. Each year it demands a sacrifice in exchange for sparing the land from its fiery wrath. At first, the king refused, and now, years later, the land burns still from the dragon's flame.
How may it be healed?
The power to do so can be found in a place once linked to the greater land. You will come to it in time, where your value shall be measured by the way you measure value.
Come again?
You will know when it is time to know.
Pessoal, vocês estão percebendo que eu tô meio calada? Eu tô almoçando, tá?
Why does the king do nothing?
There was a time when the king would have risked all to save another. Now, he has barely the spark of life within him. The years have been hard for the royal family. Grief has taken its toll, and the king has borne the brunt of the anguish. Now, with the dragon holding the kingdom's future in its fiery jaws, he has not the spirit to fight the evil. The curse endures still.
Curse?
It is beyond what is yours to reckon with. Concern yourself not with it.
Tá bom. Vai.
Who are my family?
You are the son of Graham and Valanice, and the twin brother of Rosella.
Como ficou feia a Valanice.
A sister. In peril, did you say?
The dragon came and took nest upon the highest summit. From there, it receives its dues. Lately, its price is the highest yet.
Rosella.
Yes, she is to be the next sacrifice.
Oh.
The
Peraí.
strange woman stands before a crystal ball expectantly. Her ageless face is tranquil, but there's faint urgency behind her gaze.
Some não.
Go now, Prince Alexander. Deal with your enslaver, and venture forth to aid your family at a time they need you most.
Thank you, Oracle.
Tá tão bom aqui. Quando o tempo não passa. Quando eu comendo um franguinho. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, lá vou eu. Ai, eu não quero sair dessa caverna, tá tão bom. Quero ficar aqui na minha caverninha de Platão. Mas tem que ir, né? Ai, Jesus. Vamos mandar o mago se fuder agora.
You pull out your magic map.
Olha, por via das... Ah, eu tenho que pegar
You
mais
feel
um...
a
Eu preciso pegar mais um mingau, já ia me esquecer. Vai, urso de merda, vou embora, vai. Sem piadinha.
Papa, where are we going?
Junior, today continues a proud tradition. It began many, many generations of burrs ago. When a young burr has come of age, as you have, he takes his first stroll in the woods. Afterwards, he returns...
You mean fish, Pop?
No! Porridge! Let the bears eat their fish.
But I thought we were.
Time's a-wasting. Let's go, Mildred.
Yes, George.
Mingau de peixe, então. Meu Deus, eu espero que depois de tudo isso eu não morra de fome.
Just you pull out. You feel it. You unlock the... There is nothing inside. You take it. You quick...
Se eu cair daqui eu morro. Vai. Aqui eu só me machuco. Ui. Vamos lá. Vamos mandar o mago pras cucuias. Primeiro. Eu bem me lembro de ter lido. Tem que fazer o pó com a mandrake.
You place the dried mandrake root in the mortar. You grind the dried mandrake root into a fine powder.
Sim.
You carefully remove the
Vamos lá. Oi.
You carefully place the mandrake root powder in the bowl.
E agora? Cadê o óleo de peixe?
A strong fishy smell emanates from the glass jar. You pour 2 spoonfuls of fish oil into the bowl.
Yes.
You hold a small...
Pelo de gato.
You place the cat hair in the bowl.
Mexe com a...
You carefully stir the contents of the bowl. You remove the oily dough from the bowl. You place the oily dough on the tabletop.
O que eu tenho que fazer agora?
You shape the oily dough into the shape of a cookie.
Cookie.
It hardens quickly.
O que mais?
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the turning another into a cat incantation.
Root of mandrake and fish oil, with cat hair over which I toil, to make a meal worse than the rack from this deceiving little snack.
You wave the magic wand over the cookie. You have just created a cookie that, when eaten, will turn the victim into a cat forever.
Ai, acredito. Salvar. Yes! Vou aproveitar e fazer mais uma magicosa aqui. Entender em lugar dos animais.
You add the thimbleful of dew to the bowl.
Cadê o pelo do cachorro? Opa, deixa eu só confirmar que é o pelo do
The
cachorro.
wand. You add the dog fur to the bowl. Within the glass container, you see your ground. You measure 1 spoonful of ground fish scales and add it to the bowl. You add the snake skin to the bowl.
Ui! Ai! Fiz errado. Olha o que aconteceu comigo.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells.
Ui. Ainda bem que eu salvei. Vocês verem o que acontece. Você faz alguma merda errada. Drop a small feather. Ué, o que eu fiz de errado? Bom.
You add You measure 1 spoonful of ground. You add the snake skin.
Eu tenho que colocar uma peninha pequena. Pena de galinha.
You add the chicken feather to the bowl. You mix the bowl's contents by hand until they become doughy. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Understanding the Language of Creatures incantation.
Fur of beast and reptile skin, with scale and feather too thrown in, grant me sense to comprehend animals of water, earth, and wind.
Yes. Pronto, agora.
You wave the magic wand over the bowl. You carefully divide the mixture into 2 pieces and place the dough pieces in your ears. You will now be able to understand the speech of the animals, birds, and fish. You will not, however, be able to speak to them. The spell will last as long as the dough is in your ears.
Pronto, já fiz 2 magias. Essa magia, na verdade, é uma das que não é tão necessária, né? Mas é bom fazer. Ah, desgraçado, você tá morto.
You quickly pull the leaf.
E você, gatinho fofo?
You'll get what's coming to you, Gwydion. I used to be his favorite.
Oxi! Esse gato é do mal.
You carefully The cabinet door locks as you shut it.
You'll get what's coming to you, Gwydion.
Uau! Que gatinho do mal. Ai, meu Deus, deixa eu só salvar aqui. Eu sei que uma hora eu vou ficar com fome. Eu tô preocupada com isso, tô encucada com isso agora. E se eu tomar um mingau?
You don't feel like sitting down and taking a bite. Maybe later.
Ok. Maybe later. Esse cookie aqui, eu preciso esconder dentro do...
The porridge conceals the crumbled cookie. It still looks as appetizing as ever.
Legal. Eu sei que eu ainda tinha mais tempo, eu podia fazer mais umas magias, mas... Ah, cara. Tô tão desesperada. Hide. Hide it all. Retrieve. Tá. Deixa eu conversar com as galinhas, que as galinhas são da hora. As galinhas são gente fina. Não vou admitir que falei mal das galinhas.
How long were you in the town, Coop?
Just over a year. The wizard nabbed me after I made 2 centuries.
What? You're not that old.
In eggs, dear.
Oh, I thought you meant your batting average.
Acho agora esperar o mago aparecer. É melhor não ficar aqui do lado de fora não, melhor ficar aqui. Olha só aguardar. Voltamos. Nossa, se eu soubesse que ia demorar quase 15 minutos, teria feito umas magias extras. Mas tudo bem, vamos logo pro nosso momento de triunfo. Tudo a postos.
I am hungry. Prepare me a meal at once.
Tá preparado, fio. Sua batata assou.
Mananan
Toma aí um mingauzinho com um cookie do Subway. Oxe, engasga não.
You watch, barely able to control a smile from spreading over your face. The wizard chokes on his little snack and clutches his throat. He seems to be turning a somewhat bluish color.
Oi.
As the wizard manages to swallow the tainted, once-hidden cookie, he greedily gulps the remainder of the porridge. You watch, hoping for a sign that the spell will begin its work. But it seems the wizard is unaffected.
Oh. Ele vai me dar um feedback sobre a comida.
Something is wrong. I feel strange.
Really? Maybe you should curl up. Have a cat nap.
What was in that porridge? A cookie?
Ah, the cookie. You know, that reminds me of a poem.
Nossa, você tem tudo, hein?
Of mandrake and fish oil, with cat hair over which I toil.
My spell!
Oh, you know that one.
Oh.
You!
Yes?
You won't get away with this. You'll be sorry,
Olha,
Gwydion.
das magia! Ah!
My name is Alexander.
Aê!
Furry and furious, the wizard must contend with fleas and furballs. You lay it all.
Change me back immediately.
Sorry, don't know how.
Liar.
Posso pegar você?
You've
fazer
had
carinho?
enough to do.
Ah, eu queria fazer um carinho. Finalmente transformei o mago. E agora deixa eu salvar. Agora os próximos vídeos vão ser mais tranquilos. Então, até a próxima.